Hi, this is Sherry Dinkins, your English 110 instructor for summer 2024 at ICC. Welcome to class. An online class is one where you actually log into Canvas, which is our learning management system, and do assignments as they're released and complete the 8-week course without actually visiting the campus. So if you've already been to your ICC email, you will have gotten an announcement that I sent. I actually have all of my announcements going to your inbox for your ICC email so that you receive these anytime I make an announcement. This had information about how to log on to Canvas or how to log on to your email. And if you're not familiar with that, don't worry, just call our 694-5457, and that is our information technology or IT department, and they will support you, help you get started on your email or on your Canvas, which is our learning management system. I have more information on that announcement, but I want to show you basically how to get started for the class. So there's a very simple welcome message that has some basic stuff. You'll notice there's a button throughout in many different places that says click here to get a tutor. When you click there, you'll make an account using your ICC email, and you'll make up a password and actually log in to make an appointment with any of our tutors. Our tutors can see you in person, either at the Peoria campus or the East Peoria campus or online. So either one is great. Those are free and you can go up to 1 time a day, which is really great. I've had a number of students make use of that, and it's very, very helpful. So as you're glancing down, you'll notice more information about the class, and again, there are buttons to connect with things, the same things that are on the left here. So I'm going to show you the syllabus first. The syllabus is basically what the class is about and what's required from your instructor. So I have information about my online office hours, where you can actually see me on a screen and chat with me through Zoom and look at your assignments or ask questions. So that's always available Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays from 10 to 11 a.m. You don't need to make an appointment for that. As you're glancing down, in addition to what the college has us kind of gear our classes towards, there's more information about the kind of hands-on stuff. That's actually what's due this summer and how much each item is worth as far as your grade. You'll notice there's a little asterisk next to a lot of items. That means they're actually required by the college so that you can pass the course. So regardless of grade points, you'll need to do all the major assignments in the class. If you occasionally miss a quiz or something like that, it's not going to affect your grade in a huge way. Most students try to do those anyway. They, they're just on our syllabus and on our modules. So they do make up part of your grade, but if you miss one of those, you're not going to, most likely fail the class or anything like that. So do keep your eye on those asterisks. Those are items that would be required in order to be considered for a passing grade. I have more information about withdrawals and drops and all sorts of stuff. I also put a class calendar in case you don't want to roll through the modules and look at each item. You can actually visualize what's due on each day of our semester, what days are holidays, when our final is due. So we don't have a final where you're taking a test, we just have your last essay due. So you'll have been working on that with me for the class, so it won't be a surprise. There's a little more information and also a link to the course policies. Instructors at ICC or any college have some information about attending an online class, which means you're clicking through and completing something. Things about what kind of technology you'll need. You'll need to have a laptop or a desktop computer, not an iPad or smartphone. Those two, iPad or smartphone, they won't give you the support that you need to do well in this class. You'll need to use Google Chrome, that's what ICC recommends, and you need a strong internet connection. So if you are trying to use Wi-Fi somewhere free, like at a fast food place or somewhere else, you'll need to start on your assignments way early so you can make sure that you're submitting them on time. With quizzes and tests and that kind of thing, those will actually, if you lose connectivity, those things will shut off on you. So we don't want that to happen. I have more information about what's due, what items can be accepted late, and what the late penalties are, and how to avoid plagiarism. So I know that you've heard a lot about AI and ChatGPT. I'm sure that you wouldn't use these tools for your own writing, but I have some guidelines about what is actually useful, like spell check and grammar check, but what is not allowed, things like ChatGPT or other kinds of AI for this class. We want to see what students are writing on their own. So there's more information about things that you probably won't need, like what is plagiarism, what is cheating. that most likely most students never run into having to deal with that. I don't offer extra credit for this class. I do have a standard grading scale. I also want to make sure if students have used access services previously, or if they've had an IEP in high school, or have any kind of physical disability or learning disability, or maybe clinical anxiety, I want to make sure those students contact our access services who will help you with documentation and get that stuff to your instructor. Unlike high school where this was made visible to other people, this is always between you and your instructor. It will not be made visible to other students. Those students who are able to get through that process with access services will get extended deadlines for final drafts. So just wanted to let you know that. As you're glancing through, I'm going to click on modules, which is the actual schoolwork for our course. There is some kind of optional stuff that you probably won't need, and also most instructors group everything into modules, which are little clusters or groups of assignments, so that it isn't just like a big list of assignments, which is overwhelming. Most people don't want to look at a huge list. So you'll actually notice that there are dates that things are due. You can kind of click through, complete things as you go through. You'll also notice the instructions for the bigger assignments are actually available before the assignment is due. In fact, all semester long, you can read instructions for the major assignments. For other things like quizzes or submitting a rough or final draft, those will be open approximately 7 days early, so you can actually work on it ahead of time and feel really ready to do that. So hopefully I just wanted to give you a little walkthrough about what's expected for an online course. And again, if you do have an ICC email and you've already gotten into it, you will have gotten this welcome message. You'll have already followed the links to get to the course through Canvas. If you haven't, please call our tech support or check your ICC email if you already have access to actually get that link so you can get started on Canvas. If you've been to classes at ICC before, you know that all of our instructors use Canvas, so you're probably an old hand at that. So thank you so much for watching this short video about how to get started on the assignments, how to feel ready for the class this summer, and how to look at the overview of what's due each day as we're kind of walking through the summer. Just a little quick note, if you're finding that Mondays and Wednesdays are not good days for you to turn in materials, do notice, first of all, the deadline is 11:59 p.m. That's the default for Canvas. Also, all these items are open a week early, so I'm not asking you to log in and do anything on that actual day. You can really work ahead of time so that we don't stress you out. So thanks again for watching this video, and we will see you online on Canvas this summer. Thanks.